So last night, I normally go to bed around 6:37. So I'm about to go to the gym. It is 3:50 a.m. in the morning. So a buddy of mine called me right before I was about to lay down and go to sleep. I'm not mad because you know what? You got to know you're calling. YouTube, as I explained before, wants content that is important to the algorithm and what's trending. It didn't used to be that way. We have analyzed over 100 channels, and these are big time channels that's been up and running for the last 5 years, and we've actually analyzed medium mid-sized channels that have anywhere from 200,000 to 500,000. Of course, the big time channels are the millions. And we watched up and coming channels that are anywhere from close to 17,000 to 30,000 subs. And we're learning something. Some of these channels are stagnant. Believe it or not, there are some million subscriber channels that are just dead in the water. Why? Because either one, their content that they started with was amazing at the time that they created their channel, or two, they're just burnt out and no longer producing the numbers like they used to. Now, I know everyone wants to keep chasing these subs and thinking that the subs is going to be real. I get it. Don't chase subs. If you're smart, you're going to learn that you're going to make a ton of money with your YouTube channel if you do it right with just views and viewers continuing to watch your channel. Now, I remember when I first started, I thought, you know what? I can't believe I'm not getting enough subs on my other channels. That was the goal. I wanted to get the plaque. I had to get the plaque. Well, that plaque ain't jack, because you can have a plaque and make $100 with 1,000,000 subs a month, believe it or not, if you're not producing the right content or pivoting to the right what's working. See, Google is very fickle, and most people don't understand it. I'm so blessed that I understand how Google operates. When I first started YouTube way back then, I was manipulating Google and putting my clients on the first page to get exposure. We were getting a ton of traffic, and we would always have to get hit with the algorithm bug of Google with SEO. If you don't know what that means, it's search engine optimizing, meaning you can be on the first page, you look up the word, let's just say holiday movies. And if I have the best holiday movies, or if my client has a holiday movie, I would, type in my title, best holiday movie, or holiday movie of 2024. And that would normally pop up back then on the first page of Google. Same thing with YouTube search. And that was the purpose. Now, some people say YouTube search is still working. Some people say it's not working. I say, it depends on what the trend is right now. And if your content that you're producing is not relevant to what is going on or what is hot right now, especially with memes and all of that, then you're going to miss out. Like, for example, let's use this crazy meme that's going on right now. It does on TikTok and Instagram. It doesn't make any sense. It's called knee surgery. All right? There's a meme called knee surgery. And those who have probably had a video that was talking about knee surgery or hurting their knees, I guarantee they're getting a ton of traffic right now because that meme was popular, and therefore it's going to be trending on YouTube. People are going to be talking about it. That makes sense? Those in the alien niche, I know it sounds crazy, but with the drones that's flying around, people talking about, oh, it's aliens. Those who made content with that, their channels are booming because they've already made it. And if I was to Google aliens right now, or drones, or is this a disclosure thing? See, I've been around the block. I know a ton of stuff down the rabbit hole. I got creator friends who are in this niche. This is why I'm telling you. YouTube is what it's going to, what do you think YouTube is going to do? It's going to recommend me to their channels. There's a big time guy named AJ with the Y Files. That's WY and Files, Files. That does a lot of that content. I know he's getting a ton of traffic from the previous videos that he has released in the past, compilations and all that. This is how it works. I'm telling you this because I know some of you guys are wanting to start your YouTube channel and you want to talk about rabbits. If it's not a lot of people that care about rabbits and they're not searching it, if they're not getting a certain search, query for that amount of rabbits during the month, it's going to be hard to do. You're going to be struggling. Like, I know basketball is about to take off. Those with basketball channels are about to get a little bit of boost. Football, if you're in the sports niche, that's a great thing. Someone asked me, should I start a sports channel? I would be like, yes. Should you worry about the copyrights? That depends. But you don't have to use everything that's out there. But, if sports is trending, like the Olympics at the time was trending, and if you were covering that, then that's amazing. I bet you got a big boost. And now, since the Olympics is gone, now what? So you got to pretend, you got to learn how to pivot within your topics. I hope y'all follow me with this, because this is how it goes down with YouTube, and most people don't get it. They just think, I'm going to get on here, and I want to talk about headphones. All right, that's fine. Talk about headphones, but is headphones the trending topic of the year? Because what are you going to do when you get 1 or 2 views? Yeah. So think about that. A lot of us are not really thinking about that. The trends of what's going on with YouTube. Once again, we're going to go back to that certain term that got most people pumped up and boosted about. To get your butt on YouTube if you're 50 or older, or get your AZ on YouTube if you're 35 and up, or if you're 60 and up. That was a hidden trend for the month of, I think it was September, November, and then it slowed down. Now what? You know what I mean? So my calling, back to what I was saying, my calling is to helping up-and-comers. Like my buddy asked me to help him at 7 at my sleeping time, 7 something at night, while I was getting ready to go to sleep. And I know that if I'm able to help him and document this and put it on one of my other channels to say, hey, this is what this YouTuber is doing. This is what his numbers are. This is what it takes. We just tested out his book. He had so many sales. He went from YouTube to Instagram, and he immediately blew up. And now his YouTube channel, because of that, not only he's taking in his income from his AdSense, he's taking income from his books. He's taking income from his books. Now he's selling shirts. Now he's upgrading his plan of what he did on Instagram. And now he's showing you his scripts. See, this is how I help him. This is the funnel we went through. You see what I'm saying? This is what you have to do. Because the second you mess up and say something wrong on YouTube, boom, your channel is gone. Then what? All those people are gone and you missed out on the opportunity because all you wanted was the subs. Think about that, because if you don't think it can happen, it can happen. It has happened to many big time YouTubers, and they lost their channel because it did something dumb. So as you're growing your YouTube channel, make sure you are offering something that can pay you faster than waiting on those 1,000 subs or that 4,000 watch hours. Because in the process, when you're doing that, you're about to make it happen. I had a family member ask me on the way to Christmas. We talked about YouTube and content and the finance channels and all that. He's like, can I really make a good amount of money with only, let's just say 15 subs? I was like, depend on what you're doing. I've seen smaller channels do it all day long. And the great thing about smaller channels is they are getting an extra boost that none of us has ever had. If you're a small creator, you should be jumping on YouTube right now because you're about to get some amazing love from YouTube. They're changing it, which is, I think it's better that way, because you know what? Sometimes those who have, if you got your plaque and all that, we're kind of spoiled because we get more love than smaller creators. You really have to work through it. So I'm just telling you right now, think about what I just said. Figure out a plan. Know what you're going to sell on YouTube. Know how you're going to help people. Be that guy, because I know when my people call me and they need me at 7:30 at night, and they have some up-and-coming YouTuber, they're going to say, hey, man, go to Lim. Let me get you through it. This is what Lim did. This is what he showed us how to do. I just help people. That's what I do. It's my calling. And I even got channels that I just talk about helping people. That's it. All right. Have a great day. Pre-workout. Coffee. Have a great day. We'll talk to you guys soon. And don't give up. Keep killing it. Don't give up. Don't you dare give up. There's a lot of YouTube opportunity for you guys out there. All right? Keep grinding, my friends.